Hello, it's Dan here from Thomas Road Support. I'm just going to take you through the theme options available in Ryla for WordPress. Okay, so to begin with, as with all of our themes, our theme options are actually handled by the native WordPress customize area. I've actually just gone straight into that just to show you where that is. In your admin, you can get it by heading to Appearance and Customize. Now, we have briefly gone into this during the importing the demo data video earlier. Obviously we don't need to look into this too much, but we're going to just kind of have a look through what each of these options are and what they do. So to begin with, at the very top we've got the demo data area we mentioned earlier. This is only used really to set things up on a fresh WordPress install to give you a base just like the demo. From there we've got the site identity, which is a default WordPress option. This is where you can set your title, tagline, and they call it a site icon. You may know it as a favicon, the kind of icon that appears in the browser. Below that, you've got the footer message, so you can change this little bit of text here. There you go. And below that we've got the color options. This is where you can set things up to your taste, so we can choose different highlight colors. Generally just tweak things as you want. So if you've got a particular brand color you want to bring Ryla into, then this is where you can set all this up. And below that we've got a background image area. That's not actually used within the theme itself, so we can pretty much overlook that one. From here we've got the menus area, which is another default WordPress area, which I don't personally like using. You can use it to create your menus and handle them. I personally find it's quite constrictive compared to the standard menu screen under Appearance and Menus. Same as the widgets area here. We can set up whether we want footer widgets and things there. It all works reasonably well, but I personally prefer to use the dedicated area that you'll find here, either the widgets or menus, which get a lot more screen space to play with. Back in the options, we've got the area we can set a static front page. Again, just another default option. This is where you can set what you want people to land on when they visit your site, as well as what page is used to display your posts. We've got the custom CSS area, so if you're a developer or want to tweak things further, then that's where you can apply your custom CSS, or of course you can use a child theme. It's up to you. In the header options, this is where we can choose a particular header layout. So at the moment it's just set a standard, but we can switch between any of the different header layouts as you wish. These can all be overridden on a per page basis as well, so you can have, for instance, the centered header on the home page and override other pages to use a different one. That's entirely up to you. In the logo settings, this is just where you set your logo that appears in the header. In the icon settings, in a couple of the header options, such as the extended, you do have the option to show a social icon. So you can see here at the moment there isn't anything there, but if we were to add a few random profiles, etc., you can see they appear up here. Now again, this only applies to certain header styles, so if you're using the classic header and are wondering why you're not seeing any social icons, that's simply because, like you saw in the demo, they're not in that particular header style. And for the extended header areas as well, where you've got the email address and telephone number, we've got these sub header settings where you can change all this as well. And finally, we've got the layout for your blog posts. There's quite a few to choose from, depending on how you wish your blog archives to look. And the same for the portfolio. You can choose how you want your default portfolio items to look in the archives. Of course, you can use Visual Composer to create your own pages with whatever layout you wish, but there are some areas such as this which WordPress takes control of, and this is how you tweak them. Okay, so that's the theme options for Ryla. I hope this video has been useful. Any questions, obviously, I've not answered, or any other issues along the way, do come and see me over at support. I'll be happy to help.